Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday and happy World Card Making Day. Thank you all for tuning in. I know it's not a regular scheduled day that I'm on, but it is World Card Making Day, so I wanted to hop on and do a couple of quick projects with you, so I hope you can tune in. If you're watching this live, drop in, say hi, let me know where you're watching from. If you're watching the replay, also hop on, say hi. Okay. Hey, Meg, good morning. Yes, it is still morning. Hi, Donna. Yes, it's a gorgeous autumn day here in New York. Hi, Cindy. Hey, Mary Ellen. So Rose Ward, stampersdelight.com, coming to you live from the Hudson Valley in New York. I'm glad you could all tune in. Hey, Bree. Hey, Julie. Hey, Denise. Again, thank you all for tuning in. Hi, Gwen from upstate New York. How are you? And from Ohio. All right. Hi, Janice. I know you're from North Carolina. Hey, Trudy from Virginia. Okay. So, as you know, today is World Card Making Day, so that's why I hopped on. And I'm just going to do a couple quick projects, a couple of reminders, and I did write them down. I just want to remind everybody that this is my last planned live until October 23rd because I will be on vacation. Okay. Oh, Denise, it's sunny in Florida. All right. Hey, Marge. Hey, Tammy. So that's one of the things I wanted to remind you of. It's so funny. I said I wrote it down, and of course I lost the paper. Oh, no worries. This is just a fun day, right? So grab your coffee, grab your tea, and come stamp with me. I don't know, maybe you're drinking. Oh, Jules from Australia. What time is it there in Australia? I didn't think I'd have anybody over in Australia today. Definitely share my video. I will be uploading this to YouTube also. Another reminder is with World Card Making Day, if you go to the Stampers Delight group page and post a card today, tomorrow I'm going to pull some lucky names for door prizes and cards. So no matter where you are, even if you're out of the U.S., definitely post a card. If you're not in the United States, I will send you, if I pick your name, I will send you one of my cards. In the U.S., if I pick your name, you'll get a door prize. Hey, Marilyn. Yes, I'm glad you caught me live, too. It's 1 a.m. Well, thank you for tuning in. Yes, it should be a national holiday. So let's get started, okay? Okay, so again, Rose Ward, stampersdelight.com. If you'd like to order from me, just go to stampersdelight.com. This is my host code for the month of October. And October, there are a few specials here, so I will show you those. Number one, if you are a demonstrator, you can get the Curvy Celebration. This is a sneak peek at something in the new catalog coming in January. If you're a customer, you can order this in November. We got to order it in October. So if you'd like to get your hands on this bundle now, just join my team and you can get this in your starter kit. Okay? Oh, thank you, Dorothy. I appreciate that. So again, this is the Curvy Celebrations. It's got 2 different stamp sets. It's got dies. It's got some designer series paper. Mine should be here Monday. That's why I said no planned videos, lives on YouTube or Facebook, because I am getting ready for my retreat next weekend, and then I'll be heading to California for a long-awaited vacation. But I may have to hop on to show you this gorgeous set. The next thing I want to show you is, and again, I know it's in black and white. Santa's going to bring me a new colored printer, I hope. Okay, so we have the designer series paper sale going on. And here are the different papers that are on sale. I'm going to just show you a recap of a couple of cards I did with them. Okay, so let's look at that first. So with the, let's see, where is it here? It is the Playful Pets. A while ago, I did a couple of cards like this. Okay, this was my spinner card. Okay, so this little dog spins around, right? And that's with the Playful Pets designer series paper, which is on sale. And another one with my little wobble. Okay, so again, this paper is on sale right now. The next one I'm going to show you is, let's see, this one is Forever Greenery Designer Series paper, and here's 2 cards that I've done with that one. Oh, you'll be missing me on Friday mornings. I'll be missing you too, all my Stampin' friends, but I do need to go see my kids, my Cali kids. So these are 2 with the Forever Greenery. Okay, let's see. And of course, this is what I'll be making. Hopefully out in California, I'll be doing this. This isn't a surprise shower, but a bridal shower for my future daughter-in-law. This is the Magic in the Night Designer Series paper. And this is her bridal shower invitations that I'm going to be doing. So that one's on sale. And of course, if you watched recently, you saw Trimming the Town. And here's my slimline card with the Trimming the Town Designer Series paper. That's one of them. This was actually all made with scraps. And then, of course, we have the, where is it? It is right here, the Plaid Tidings. And this is one I showed on Friday morning. Okay, so you can see the plaid paper there. So that's just some of them that are on sale. Go to stampersdelight.com and you'll be able to see the papers all in color. And don't forget to use the host code if your order is less than $150. Okay. Hey, Maureen. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, Jan. Debbie. Okay. So I didn't really have anything planned. I just thought of a few things last night. So one of the stamp sets I haven't used yet is Don't Stop Believin'. And I really like this set. I love the little frosty guy that's melted. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but when I saw this and every time I pick this set up, you know what I think of? Journey. Don't Stop Believin'. The song, now that's going to be in your head all day long, right? I'm listening to Journey. The other thing I'm going to be using is one of the dies from Snow Wonder. I'm going to be using the Everything Essential bundle. This is what I'm going to be using in my online and in-house retreat next Saturday. Okay, so you're going to see me use that. And the other thing I'm going to be using is the Celebrations Tidings, and that has dies also. Okay, so those are some of the sets I'll be using today. I have 3 cards to do with you. And I will put still shots, and I'll put all the numbers on there too. Okay, so there's the dies. Okay. Yes, Joyce, you made it. Yay. Okay, so let me get started. So the first one I want to do is kind of a cute, quick card, but I love it. Okay. So this is using our Real Red. Let me just get my bone folder here. Yeah, you love this melted snowman too. Okay, well, I'm going to show you a card with that melted snowman shortly. This is our red velvet paper. And what I'm going to do is layer this up. So this is regular half a sheet of cardstock. This is our 4 by 5 1/4. And then I cut this down to 3 3/4. And I'm going to cut that down to 5. Okay, so let's grab this. And I'm just going to cut this. So this is 3 3/4. I'm going to flip that over and just cut it at 5. Okay. All right. Anybody tired of holiday cards yet? I'm not. I'm going to bring that in. Now I'm going to bring in some scrap strips of black. And let's see. See, they're not really cut right because they're strips. So I'm going to see how I can get this. This would be, okay, so I'm going to do 1 1/4 here. I might want a larger piece. Let me see how 1 1/4 comes out first. Okay, that keeps moving. I think I want a bigger piece than this, though. Well, let's try it. Okay, so that's 1 1/4. And then I'm going to do that at 4 inches. Nope, I'm going to do that at 3 3/4. Okay, so that's another piece I want. Then I'm going to bring in a piece of our brushed foil paper. And I'm going to do that at 1¼ So it's the same size. Okay, that's already 1¼ So let's do 1¼ by 1¼ This might work. Okay, then I'm going to bring this black piece in again, which is just a scrap piece, and I'm going to do this at 1 inch. 1 inch by 1 inch. Okay. Okay. So there's the pieces I want. All right. I'm going to bring in that red velvet, and I'm going to layer that right. Well, before I layer it, let me do the card first. Okay, so I'm going to bring in this black strip that I did, and I'm just going to glue that right down here. Okay. Then I'm going to take this piece right here. You see where I'm going with this, right? I'm going to just take that brushed foil. I think this is the copper one. Again, it was just a leftover strip I had. Anybody guessing what it is yet? And then I have this little piece here. So this one I'm going to take a dimensional or two. Don't forget to upload a picture on the Stampers Delight group page of a card that you're working on now or one that you worked on recently. There we go. Okay. So there we have our little Santa, right? Okay, so we're going to layer him right on here. I'm going to layer him on the white. Then I'm going to layer him on to the red. Whoop. Okay, that one got a little. There we go. Santa, yes. We're going to layer him right here. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in, this is the die from the Snow Wonder. And I'm going to bring in my Don't Stop Believin' by Journey. And I'm just going to stamp right on here. Let's see. Okay. All right, we'll put that over there. Grab my dimensionals again. And I'll put 2 dimensionals on this. I just smeared that a little bit, but that's okay. I don't even know if you could see that. There we go. Bring in some holiday gems. Is that crooked? Let me just lift that up a little bit. I think that's a little crooked there. It's hard because I'm not standing up. I'm going to bring in those red glitter gems, the wonderful gems. I'm going to put one on each side here. Okay. Quick, cute, easy card, but so stinking cute, I think. Okay. Now I'm going to bring in the Merry Christmas, and that is from the Celebration Tidings. I'm going to ink that in red. Now I should be using my matte because it's clear, but I'm just going to go with it. And then I'm going to bring in the Santa, also from the Don't Stop Believing. There's the big Santa. I'm going to use that in Smoky Slate. Ink that up. I'm going to stamp it off once here. It's already kind of light. And then I'm just going to put it right over the Merry Christmas. Isn't that cute? I've been wanting to do this card for a while. And then we're just going to put that right inside there. There you go. Quick, easy Santa. I want to call it Santa pants, but I guess it's a Santa jacket, right? Good morning, Deborah. There we go. There's the first card. And it's just so nice because you can feel it. Right? All right. And what I did here for the envelope is I just used that little elf all tangled up. Isn't he cute? Okay. So let's see. The next one I'm going to bring in, well, this is one I did with the Celebration Tidings, which I haven't shown anybody yet. So this one I'm not going to actually do, but I wanted to show it to you. All right, so let's bring in the next thing that I'm going to do. And again, I'm using the velvet paper for this one. Okay, so this one is a tent fold. So I'm just going to fold that up. And then I got that nice, beautiful paper. Forgot the name of it, but I'll put it all in the description. See how shiny it is? Okay. That's going to layer right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now I have this piece of white, and I am going to take from the Everything Essential Season's Greetings. Ink that up in red. And I'm just going to stamp that right here. All right. I'm going to bring in my punch, which I just had in my hand. Oh, there it is. Okay, and I'm going to punch that tag out. But I'm not using it as a tag. Okay, so I'm just going to punch that out. Then here's another piece of that velvet paper. I'm going to bring in my die cutting machine. And I am going to take the red velvet. Put that down and grab the dies from the Celebration Tidings. And this one I want, this is the second size. Okay, so let me just bring those in. Again, here's the dies. This is the second size. I'm going to just put that right in there. Sandwich that in. You love, love, love it, huh? Okay. And let's move this out of the way. Pop that right out. I want that piece. And we'll just move this over here. I'll put that away later. And then I'm going to bring this back in. I'm going to lay that down. And again, using dimensionals. Grab a few dimensionals on this. I wanted to hop on a little earlier today rather than later because we're redoing one of our bathrooms, and I know my husband and his friend are going to be probably making a lot of noise up there. Okay. Yeah, I like the paper with the foil on it too. Okay, and then we have this little guy, so I'm going to put some more dimensionals on him. Whoop, that one. I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool. I love to use that for these dimensionals. Put that right here. Then I'm going to bring in some of our red ribbon. This is our sheer ribbon. This is great for tying bows. Very easy to work with. And just tie a nice little bow here. I like to start out a little bit bigger than I actually need it. It's easier to work with. And then just play around with that a little bit. Okay. And my ribbon scissors are on the other table, so I'll just use this. Good morning, Carolyn. I'm just going to use my paper snips. Trim that off. And then put that right above that. I like the sheer ribbon too because you can see through it. Now my I need some, let's see, I need some glue dots. Where are my glue dots? Let me grab those. Okay, needed a new box of those, so let's grab the glue dots. And I'm just going to put that right there, smoosh it around a little bit. Get it right in the middle. I'm just going to put that right up here. Okay, we have that. Now for this one, I want to add a little bit more color, so I am going to grab some of our Christmas rhinestones and see what's left in this packet. I had to order more because I do use these a lot. And I'm going to take some of the smaller ones because there's two sizes. I'm going to put a couple of them right here. And then I'm going to take the larger one and just put that one right down there. Look at that. You know what? I think it needs one more up in the corner. I'll take that last large one that I have. For those of you who always tell me you like my cards on the fly, well, here's 3 of them. All right. I mean, I have ideas, and but I don't know what they're going to look like. I'm going to grab that white, another piece of the Very Vanilla, and I am going to grab that Merry Christmas again, and that's from the Celebration Tidings also. I'm just going to stamp that right in there. Now, it needs something else, so I am going to grab, I don't have a block here, so for this one, well, actually, I do have an extra block. I'm going to grab this one right here for the inside. I could also use that for the envelope. Just going to grab that in red, since that's what I have here. Just put that right there. There we go. Look at that. And then go ahead and glue that down. You love my ideas? Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all your great comments, and you are inspiring me to do more. So there we have another cute, quick little card with that great velvet paper. Okay, so there's our second one. All right. Now I'm going to switch colors here, so let's get this out of the way. Then when I'm done, you can just comment which one was your favorite. All right. So now, let me bring in some blue. All right. So this is the Snow Splendor. And here I'm using Pacific Point. I'm going to bring in a piece of white. So again, this is the normal size, is the 4 by 5 1/4. And then I have this Designer Series paper. I'm going to use this side. So again, I want to cut that, I want to trim that a little bit smaller because I want that to go right on top. So I'm going to make that 3 3/4. Hard to choose? Well, wait till you see this one and then you can choose. 3 3/4 by 5. Now, of course, this piece I'll save for the envelope. I'm going to bring this back in. This is going to get layered right here. Okay, and I can go ahead and do that because that piece is done. Okay. Now, I might need a bigger piece. Let's see. This is left over, so I'm going to try this first. All right. So I am going to bring in our little Santa, or I'm sorry, our little Frosty, who's melted. And I'm going to grab my black ink. 1 second. And I'm going to grab some blends. Just because they're on the table, you can use regular markers. And I am going to ink this up in my Memento. I'm going to stamp him right here. And then I'm just going to do a quick little color. So let's see. I'm going to use the smoky gray. This is the Oh, this is the gray granite. Okay, we'll go with gray granite. I'm not going to really, I'm just going to use the dark one. I'm not going to use the light and dark. You can, but it's such a small piece here. Grab that in. So gray granite works. Gonna grab, let's see, this is my light cherry cobbler, so we'll go with that. That's just because that's what I had on the table. Put a little red on the berries. I need a green. Okay, well, this is a regular marker, garden green. I don't think I want garden green. I want something a little brighter. So we'll grab my light granny apple green. Whoop. I want the nubby end. Just going to add a little green there. Let's see. I think I'll go back to the red and do that part right there. Let's see. This hot chocolate mug, we'll just go with, what do I have in my hand? Dark Seaside Spray. We're just going to go with that color. I need a brown. So let me grab, let's see which one I'm going to grab here. We will grab soft suede, because remember, this is hot chocolate. So we're going to make that look like hot chocolate, because he spilled his hot chocolate. And then I'm going to also use that for his arms. All right. And we've got the pumpkin pie for his nose. Okay. Now I'm going to bring in my punch. Now normally you would think to punch it this way, but that would cut some of it off. So I'm just going to cut this out first. All right. And I'm actually going to slide it in this way. Your take your pick tool can also help you move that around. Of course, I said that. Now it'll take me forever to get it in here. Let's just whoop. Let's get that in the punch there. Is he in? There he's in. Okay, I'm just going to slide that right over. Punch him out. So there I have my little melted Frosty. And then let's grab another piece of white here. See if I have a small piece that I can use. Well, if not, we'll just grab whatever I got here. Okay. And I am going to grab, let's see, where is the one I want? Here we go. I'm going to grab my Pacific Point, which is hiding over here. And I am going to stamp this one. Right. Well, let's see. I think I'm going to stamp it over on this side. Whoop, not in camera view, so let's do that. Make sure it's straight. Okay. Put that over there because I need that again. Going to bring in that punch again. And I'm using it sideways again. Okay. Going to bring in my paper. He is going to go right here. And this one, oh, I just noticed that's kind of crooked. Okay, well, don't hold me to that. We're going to just put those right there. Hi, Beverly. Hey, Kathy. Okay. No choosing for you? Okay, which one, Cindy? And I'll just flip those over. And add those right here. Again, these are just some quick, really easy cards you can make. Definitely duplicatable. I'm going to put him right there. Now I'm going to bring in some more ribbon. And this is that beautiful Shimmery from the Snowflake Splendor ribbon that matches the paper. I'm just going to tie two little bows here. This is a little stiffer, but it does make a nice bow. Again, I want those a little smaller, so it's starting out larger than I need it. And then just doing that. Okay. We need one more. No, you can't do it. Oh, okay. No choosing for you. I gotcha. Okay, let's get this one. Still need that a little bit smaller. Remember, hold your fingers down here and pull it tight. That side's still a little too large. There we go. And just snip that one off. Okay, so now I got these two little bows. Gonna bring in my dimensionals again. And I'm just going to add a dimensional on each one of those. Put that right there. Put this one right here. I'm going to put him off to the side so he doesn't show too much or cover up too much of little Frosty. And you can always trim these off if you want. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down with my adhesive. I'm going to bring in, again, my Christmas rhinestone. Oh, no, you know what? Instead of the Christmas rhinestones, I'm going to bring in the ones that go to that sweet. Yeah. And I am going to add a few of these small blue ones onto some of the snowflakes. Come on. You can do it. There we go. One right here. One right here, and I'll take a larger one and add it right up here. That right there is kind of cute, right? All right, I'm going to do the inside first. I'm not done with the outside, but I have to do the inside first because I have something else to show you. So, again, Frosty. Poor Frosty melted, and, you know, we're sad about that, but we are going to put... Let me just clean him off. Because remember, what happens with Frosty when he melts? He comes back next year, right? So we're going to clean off Don't Stop Believing. And we're going to put that right there. Going to clean off my Merry Christmas. Also do that in the Pacific Point. Okay. Cute. And then let's see, what do we want to put in here? I think we'll just leave him like that right now. Just going to put that in there. Slide this right in here. And you have a cute little Frosty card. What I'm going to add to that, and it does have to dry, is our crystal effects, our shimmery crystal effects. This is still actually available. And what I'm going to do is the puddle, I am going to squeeze some of this out, and I'm just going to roll it around here. I do have another card. This one I did before. So I can show you how it looks when it dries. Just adding some of this to make it look wet. There we go. So when it dries, let me show you the other one. This one I did do before. Okay, so you can see how he looks wet, right? So let me bring in the one that I... Oh, that's okay, Lisa. You can watch the replay. So when I bring that up close, you can see that it looks like he really melted, right? So this one does have to dry. So this is the same card, just a little different color here. And of course my strip, I'm going to grab that since I have the strip made left over. I'm going to go ahead and just do my envelope for this one. And then just trim that off. I do love the ornamental inserts, but when I have strips like this, I like to use them up so they match my card. Trim that off. So now I have a matching envelope. Carolyn says, oh my God, I love that. Okay. Yeah, I know, Winnie, and poor Frosty, but he'll be back next year, remember. So this is the one that's already dried. So again, I'm going to bring that up so you can see it. So there are my cards for you today for World Card Making Day. Let me bring that back in. I don't want to get him messed up because he's got to dry. And then, of course, this is the one that I did. I did this one earlier in the week. And then, of course, my Santa suit. So there you go. There's my cards for today for World Card Making Day. Don't forget to add one of your cards on the Stampers Delight group page, and you may get selected to win either a card from me or a door prize, depending on where you live. And somebody asked me, there's a lot of cards out there already, and they're really great for ideas. You definitely want to check them out. How could I choose? Well, I can't choose, so I'm going to randomly pick the names. Okay. What is, Nathan, you're going to do a crime scene with him? All right. I'd like to see that, Nathan. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a great Saturday. Have a great weekend. Remember, I won't be back planned live until October 23rd when I'm back from California, but I'm not rushing that. I may hop on here and there when I can. Okay, so again, have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. And if you leave me any questions, I will answer those, okay? Keep on stamping, Stampers. Bye.